Hi, this is Mark, and welcome to my tutorial again. We're going to now talk about layers. Blender has a bunch of layers. It's very important when you are working in a field like this, and this lamp's in the way, and this is kind of in the way. Your camera's in the way, and this lamp's in the way, and you're like, man, I want to get one of those. Well, if you give me that. If you hit Shift M, sorry, that's an Alt, Shift M on the keyboard, Shift M on the keyboard, it will pop up this little view here. You can also see it down in here too as well. It's the same. This is the same thing here, but to get things onto here, you have to hit the Shift M key, and it will pop this little thing up. And anything that's highlighted, like this is highlighted, and you say OK, it will now put it on a certain layer. And let me try it again. I'll say, okay, I want this lamp on this layer here. Boom, it's gone. And same with the lamp. You can Shift M with a lamp. I've done this a bunch of times, just playing around with it, just so that I can get used to moving things around on there. And I'll click it, boom. But what happens a lot of times is you might click on something you didn't know when you're trying to move things to another area, and you'll be like, oh no, where did they go? I don't know where they went. I don't know where they went. Well, you can see here, if you look real closely down here too, you'll see little dots right there. There's some kind of objects on there. They used to put that on there, but now they have it. If you just go click on this, oh, there's your lamp back. Or you click on this, and oh, there's that. Well, wait a minute, how do I get all of them back in the same spot? No problem. You just use the Shift key, and you just click on them and say highlight. Everything goes back on there. You can also do another. After that, you could say, oh no, I want them back all on the same one, and whoops, we clicked off there. You can just highlight all those again. We gotta. Now, when you're highlighting these to pick them, okay. You're going to be using the far left mouse key, okay? So, and the A key deselects. So the A key selects or deselects. So let's say I can select all those, or I can use the left mouse key and click actually on it, and hold the Shift key down and click them on like that way. Or I can use the A key if I want to do them all, and then I hit the Shift M again key and say I want all these down here. Let's try it again. See if there's there they go. And now, if you go down here to one, you'll see that they're all on the same area. But that can be really disheartening if you're trying to work out. Everything will be all messed up. Now, it's kind of cool is it remembers where the camera is. It remembers where the light is. And another thing is, let's say I get rid of this camera just for fun here. I'm going to show you something here real quick that's really important. The camera's gone, right? Now, let's just split this area here. We're going to split this area here. We're going to go to the camera view. We're going to go 3-point window, and we're going to go to this view here, and we're going to say camera. So, look, the camera's not in the scene, but it sees the object. It's invisible, but it will still see this object here. So keep in mind, even though the camera is now on another layer, it's still able to see this object on this layer, and it's not there. And it's good to sometimes get these things out of the way when you're creating stuff, because they'll be in the way when you're moving stuff. And you move that lamp a little bit. You have it all perfect. Everything's looking good color-wise. You move that lamp a little bit, and now you got to figure out where you had the lamp, and that could be hours of trying to figure it out. So you want to keep that in mind when you're doing this kind of stuff.